There was an amazing moment this week as Biden introduced newly confirmed Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson at the White House. Just watch this.
But when I decided to run, this was one of the first decisions I made. I literally could see this day because I thought about it for a long, long time.
That is a complete and utter lie. A shameless, brazen, cynical lie. As we've shown you before, according to the book Lucky, How Joe Biden Barely Won the Presidency, the pledge to put a black woman on the Supreme Court was Congressman James Clyburn's idea, a desperate last-minute bid to save Biden's collapsing candidacy in the South Carolina primary. And get this, Biden is so bird-brained, he almost forgot to even say it. And now we're supposed to believe him when he claims it was one of the first decisions he made and he'd thought about it for a long, long time. Yet again, we see that Biden is a liar. He lied about Afghanistan, he lied about his family corruption, lied about what the whole world saw him say in Ukraine, and now he's lying about his pathetic, pusillanimous pandering to the identity politics activists who run his party, pretending it was all his idea in the first place. When you look at his non-stop barrage of lies, you inevitably come to the conclusion that Biden's not just any old corrupt machine politician liar. He is a sociopathic, narcissistic, pathological liar.
He is really more the liar-in-chief than the commander-in-chief. And all you have to do is look back on the past, Steve, go all the way back to, what he claimed happened in the 1970s with former then UN Ambassador Andrew Young. He said that he was actually arrested in Soweto on his way to march with Mandela. And we find out that that's all lies. In the 1980s, he actually admitted that he plagiarized a law review. And this was during the time, 1987, when he was actually, in the bid for the presidency, when people were looking at him. This is a man that is consistently lying, and I think it undermines our platform around the world. I mean, what happened in Afghanistan, and I'm going to talk seriously now about this. These lies are not just funny, they are detrimental. He abandoned Americans in Afghanistan when he promised he would leave no one behind. He left the Taliban with billions of dollars in weaponry. He basically made them the most well-armed terrorist organization in the world. He undermines us with Iran. He undermines us with Vladimir Putin. He undermines the United States at every level because he is consistently lying. But the people to blame, Steve, the people that really are to blame are the media that have never held him accountable, that walk around him and tiptoe around him and his administration. And now we see with Hunter Biden and the stories that the media failed to report early on. Now they're admitting, oh, well, wait, this is true. Well, it's a little too late for that New York Times. It's a little too late for that Washington Post because you failed to do your job in the beginning because you were so busy making excuses for a president that you wanted, which means that you were no longer objective. You were working towards an ultimate goal. And I think that has harmed the United States, that has harmed the world. And it is going to cause problems. We still have 3 more years. And President Biden has lied about everything from the border to his own son. And I think that's very dangerous.
They themselves engage in the campaign of lies, the media, alongside the Democrat politicians they support.